Hey! Good afternoon, everyone. Or good morning or evening. Depends on where you are. Right. I gotta reselect Final Fantasy, that's right. Because I was streaming Baldur's Gate before this. Hopefully... There we go, yeah. It's like, hopefully, you know, Streamlabs plays nice and finds Final Fantasy right away. Yeah. Oh, desktop audio. There we go. Yeah, hello everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful last couple of weeks. Didn't stream at all, like, last week, maybe the week before that, I believe. Because, my parents drove down from Wisconsin to, visit. So, I was hanging out with them for like a week. So I kinda just had my channel be solely, like, shorts and, clips from, past Baldur's Gate streams. Which, oh wait, chat. Oh, fat cat, chat. Oh, there we go. Nice. So yeah, hey, welcome, everyone. Just gonna do a little chatting real quick, as I, get used to streaming again. Look over settings, make sure everything's working. Because, I've noticed now that every time Windows had an update, which I had one recently, it, messes with my sound settings in Streamlabs for whatever reason. Like, I had to change my mic settings to default and then back to what it's actually supposed to be for Streamlabs to pick up my mic again. It's like, good thing I noticed that before stream. But, yeah, so... Hope you all are doing good. Oh, I wanted to say, thank you guys so much for the recent subscribers and everything. I'm sitting at around, like, 150 now. Probably over that, actually. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It seems, a lot of you have really liked the Baldur's Gate stuff. I'm glad. I do plan on getting back into Baldur's Gate. It will just be... If not another stream this week, then, next week, for sure. I'll be playing more of it. Just, right now, since, you know, it's been a while, I just wanted to stream something chill. You know, a game that doesn't really get mad at me for, clicking out of it and, messing around all too much. So, yeah. I think everything's good. Everything's working just fine, so... Probably start playing the game. Sound settings should be good. Hopefully. Might turn up background music a little bit for you guys. Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Alright. So I don't really have much, if anything, planned for today in Final Fantasy outside of doing the daily stuff I need to do. Any of the weekly stuff I haven't done yet, and then probably just doing mentor roulette which will be like random dungeons or trials or raids for the most part. You might see a lot of the same thing, but might not. Might end up doing an extreme at level, you know? Oh wait, hold on, before I forget, my phone, I gotta, yeah, put that in vibrate only, and then since it's been a while since I streamed, I'll share the link in a few places real quick. Oh, hey, Jungus. Okay, share that there. Share this one more place. Okay, that should be good. Alright, let's see. I have not had any luck lately with the ventures. Cause I'm trying to get certain minions I don't have from this yet, and it's just not happening. Which I guess is fine. I have 724 of the currency, so I can do these for a while. Also because, you know, there hasn't been any new stuff I've been interested in. I've been very good about not wasting and spending all of my gil on the market board for glamour. For cosmetics, essentially. So I'm sitting at 5 million gil, finally. But I'm actually, like, sitting in a decent amount of money in this game now. Fashion fantasy? Yeah, I mean, that's like 90% of this game. It's like, what is it? Some of the streamers that I watch that play, what is that game called? Why am I blanking on it? Dead by Daylight. It's like, it's one part, you know, ASIM horror game, you know, you're running from killer. It's other part fashion game. Where you're dressing up your survivors to, like, look nice. And it's like, Final Fantasy's, like, the same. It's like, one part, you know, Final Fantasy game, other part, fashion. Which, they did come out with, like, new, like, fashion items that you can craft. It's just, I need to figure out where you get the crafting stuff for it, because they do look really nice, and I'll bring up, the image in-game of this stuff. after I'm done with this. But something tells me the new items are linked to the latest extreme trial that came out. And I don't know if I can manage doing that. Like, I'm sure my gear is high enough. It's just a matter of, I have to rely on Party Finder, which means doing the trials with random strangers. And that's very hit or miss in this game. Because sometimes you'll get a good group who, like, you know, you'll be with them for, like, hours. You know, doing trial and error. Until, like, everyone gets through it, until you're, like, succeeding. Sometimes you know, put up a party finder and you get people leaving, like, every 2 minutes, you know? Or you do one run and then, like, you fail and someone immediately leaves because of that. Because, I don't know, they can't handle people learning or something. Oh, no. What was it? It was 500. Fashion souls isn't an option until I build better stats. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, because there's always a point in Souls games where, like, you can wear whatever and don't have to worry anymore. Or, like, what is it? There's certain games where it's like, well, this boss, regardless if I have the best armor or not, will 2-hit me anyway, so might as well just go for fashion. I think that's how I was in Dark Souls 3. I was like, well, most of these, it doesn't seem to matter what I wear, I'm getting, like, my ass handed to me, so might as well just, like, look nice while dying. But yeah, what is it? The new, is it under cloth? I think it's under Clothcraft. Yeah, this stuff, the martial artist vest. I was just like, oh, this looks nice. You know, I was like thinking about it for like ninja, which I'm never gonna play. Honestly, I was like, oh, you know, this would be good for like the ninja class. Thinking of like glamour, you know, like fashion for that. But I have a feeling this cloth comes from the new Extreme. I haven't looked it up, but she probably should. Even with hard mode on, Covetous Steam was pretty easy last night. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, Dark Souls 2 has a lot of, like, bosses that feel, like, stupid easy, and then the ones that feel, like, stupid hard. I've noticed. Because it's, like, Covetous Demon, the Last Giant, which is, like, one of the first bosses you fight. Even, like, the Skeleton Lords feel, like, really easy, because, like, Skeleton Lords is mainly just mob management, because it's like a bunch of skeletons rushing you at the same time. And as long as you're able to, like, kind of kite them around the, you know, area you're fighting them in and avoid being swarmed, it's not that bad of a fight. I think, like, having, like, AoE spells helps a lot in that one. I think of, like, the pyromancy stuff can make that, like, fight stupid easy. But then there are, like, some bosses, mainly towards, like, the DLC, that feel like they up the difficulty a lot compared to other things in the game. Because even, like, the final main bosses of Dark Souls 2 weren't really that bad. Because they have a lot of, like, slow attacks. Gang Squad, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, going into, like, this, I think the skeleton boss fight with, like, a group of people also makes that fight stupid easy. But that's, like, a lot of ones, too. Even, like, with, like, the NPC summons. Because the NPCs in Dark Souls 2 seem to be, like, the tankiest out of the Souls games, I notice. They seem to have a lot of health, and I wonder if that's because they did it on purpose, because, the NPC quest lines and like how you get like their armor sets and stuff are tied to, for most of them, are tied to you summoning them like 2 to 3 times for boss fights. Okay. Where do I get this cloth? Is it where I think it's from? Is it from the extreme trial? No, it's from, oh, it's from treasure maps. I can do treasure maps. Treasure maps are like essentially kind of just RNG on whether you get the stuff you want or not. Because the way treasure maps work is you use one, you go to a location and you fight some enemies and there's like a chest you find. And you open it and there's a chance that a portal appears. And you go in that portal and it's like a special kind of feels like a golden saucer-esque thing. It's like there are 2 different doors and you have to like pick the like left and right, and then it's like you're trying to get to like the end by picking the right doors, hopefully. And then other ones are like you're spinning a wheel and it like lands in different symbols. Like some are good or some are bad. They're just kind of like fun little like side activities for the most part. But yeah, apparently if I want to make the fancy martial artist top, I need to do treasure maps. Okay, good to know. There are also some mounts that you can get through the treasure map stuff, so I guess I need to start doing those. There's a video of that, what the hell's Apple doing here? Yeah. Okay. Alright, treasure maps. I will have to note that for the future. I guess if anyone's doing those today and they show up in Party Finder, I'll have to join, because I have the maps needed. It's just, it says, yeah, level 90 full party, so 8 players recommended. So not something you can do on this, so. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, little fun side things outside of, like, the normal, like, doing dungeons and, like, trials and stuff in Final Fantasy. It's really nice. Like, one of the main things I've been doing lately, to kind of slowly work towards, achievements for mounts and stuff is hunts. And, what hunts are in Final Fantasy is they're like special, what do we call it? Special monsters that show up in the world. Occasionally. Occasionally. They have like specific, so like the hunts I've been going after are S-rank monsters, and they have like very specific, spawn requirements. So I think like, one of the people who like spawned one of the monsters I fought last night, it was like a chance for it to appear while mining a certain material. Like a certain rare material is like a miner. So it's like really weird, very specific stuff like that. Kind of thing. But like the achievement for the mount involves killing 3,000 A rank marks, so monsters, and then like 2,000 S. It's like I'm sitting at for S ranks like 97. So it's gonna be a while before I ever, you know, get that done, but yeah. Just little side activities I've been doing. Okay. I gotta look at my daily, weekly stuff. Let's see. think I already did Doma. Yeah. A funny invader called Ruse? Oh. Yeah. I love, like, fun invaders. When they appear rarely in Dark Souls. Like, you know, the people that aren't trying to be sweaty and murderous all the time. I always wish that someday I would see, like, one of the fashion invaders that Dark Souls has. Like, the people that show up and, like, judge, you know, your armor, your setup, and how it looks, and then, like, if they like it, you know, they just, like, jump off a cliff and die, and if they don't, they, like, give you, like, something, like, oh, here, have this helmet, because it'll be better with, like, what you're wearing, and then they kill themselves. They throw them, you know, they just disappear from your world after judging your armor. Like, I want one of those guys to show up in the game someday. Knocked up a cliff while trying to get them, and as the camera faded, they went flying off the cliff at the same spot. That's amazing. Just decided to die with you. That's so good. Okay. Well, I don't think there's really that many dailies up for me. I switched my grand company from, the adders to Immortal Flames, so from, Gridania to Ul'dah. Because I'm trying to get the minions from the other grand companies. Maybe the mount, but that would require doing more frontline. So I'll worry about all that later. I need to go check my island sanctuary real quick, and then I think that's the only daily thing I have to do, and then it'll be like mentor roulette. Okay, hold on. Trying to, like, figure out the layout of things real quick. Because, the way I, like, manage the hunts, essentially, or, like, know when they're going on is, there's a Discord server for it. So I got all, like, these tabs open on my second monitor because of that. Okay, this should be good. There we go. So I've got it open in case any S-rank hunts, appear. Hold on, I gotta switch. Did I mess up my portrait? I did not. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think it was last week the new update patch came out. So they added the final part of the level 90 Alliance raids. They added some more main story quests. So it was like a new dungeon and a new trial, which is like a boss fight. And then a new extreme version of that trial. And then Island Sanctuaries, they increased the rank from, I think, 16 to 20. 20 is the highest now. Oh, nice, yeah. Okay, cool, that's good. But it's like, yeah, I got to 18. Just like, it's gonna be very slowly me trying to get to 20 now. I'm really hoping that, I didn't really look into it too much, but I'm hoping that they added the ability at like one of the ranks, so 19 or 20, the ability to have a second pasture. Because they added, you know, with like the island being like a higher rank now, they also added more creatures you can go out and collect and catch, but it's like, I don't have space for them. I would have to get rid of some of these guys. It's like, just please, Square Enix, Yoshi P, please, I beg, let Island Sanctuary have a second pasture. So I can have all the animals. I know, right? Cause this right here, what we have for like plants, for crops, feels perfectly fine. It's just like, even though they add more seeds or whatever, you know, you can, I think, technically plant one of each of all the plants, all the seed types, right? Let's see. Like, there are 20 seeds and, yeah, 20 plots, so you could, you know, plant one of each. But it's like, the pen space, you can only hold 20 animals, and there's way more than 20 animals that you can capture on the island. Even when it comes to, like, just, like, unique or rare animals, there are more than 20 now. So, like, it'd be really nice to have a second pasture. Especially since, every time you rank up, the requirements for experience you need to level increases. And I think right now, gathering from animals, you can gather daily, but it's only 1,000 experience a day. They only give you, like, 50 points each animal. So, like, even with a second, like, pasture, so, like, you're getting 2,000 experience a day if you have a multiple, right? Would still be such a small dent in regards to leveling up Island Sanctuary. Like... Because I think at this point, most of my experience is going to come from plants when they're ready, because I think it's like 120 per crop you get, and then selling items, but selling items, like crafting and selling items on the island takes like all day. And I think you can only sell things like 5 times a week, so it's just gonna be like weeks before I reach max level. Just, you know, like a very slow process, which is fine, considering, you know, how much there is in this game. Oh, there is an S rank hunt available. Alright. I'm gonna leave my island real quick. I will come back here after this. Going after this monster. Cause I have to go to a different world to go after this one. Churning Miss. Okay, that is... Let me use one of these real quick. So my travel cost is less, and then... I think it's closer to Zenith. Wait, is it already dead? I see people saying thank you. Or they're saying thank you ahead of time. Because I just got here. I just saw the alert for this. So I would hope it's not dead yet. No, it's still alive. I see it. He like popped up like real fast. Also, oh yeah, if you hear any like wind whooshing noises, I don't know like how sensitive my mic is. But yeah, I got the window in my office open because it's kind of a cool day today, so. But it's like super windy, so. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But it's cool, yeah. You know, it just, you know, fits in with, like, the fall October vibes. Nice gentle breeze. Sound of leaves rustling. Which, oh yeah, I was thinking about it, I was thinking about having my, you know, my little VTuber, idol have a like Halloween costume or something this year, maybe. We'll see. I don't know exactly in like appearance. I'm still thinking about it. Cause honestly, because I don't know how to do like rigging or anything, it's not something I've really looked into or like tried to learn to do, like making the clothing for my model and stuff myself. So it would essentially end up being whatever I can find on Booth, which is like a VTuber model website where you can creators, you know, put up clothing and like accessories and like hairstyles and stuff they've made that you can buy. You know, where I got like my current like model's outfit, this little half sweater thing I'm wearing, right? That's from Booth. You know, and like have all the creators, like their stuff I'm using credited on Twitch. And, like the panel in the About Me section or whatever. But yeah, it'd be whatever I can find on there. I'm thinking like honestly, either like some type of like vampire or like demon like thing. Because there were some horn sets, like horn accessories I saw that I really liked, would be neat to wear. I mean, my, like, you know, my dream VTuber look. If I ever, like, had enough money saved up, or, like, you know, if I ever ended up reaching a point where, like, I was making an income through YouTube or Twitch or whatever, would be to pay to have someone recreate, like, my Final Fantasy character, essentially, for me to use. Probably, like, my summoner appearance would, like, be what would be super neat. Where is it? So yeah, so have this someday as, like, my VTuber avatar is, like, dream goal, essentially. I wouldn't be surprised if we cut that after Halloween. Yeah. Well, it depends on if, like, they look nice with, like, the current outfit I got going on. If my avatar, so, like, the red kind of half hoodie thing. And if they, you know, if they didn't look too out of place, then yeah, I probably would keep those after Halloween. Okay, I think I gathered from everything, so feed. I mean, like, color matching wise, because, I think, like, the horns I was looking at, well, they come in black, too, so it would just be a matter of, like, matching kind of thing. Because I was looking at, they have, like, the creator has, like, a red set, but they're, like, a very kind of bright red. And it's like most creators, you know, they're fine with you using, like, their outfits and stuff for your model for streaming and whatever. But there are some people, because they have, like, a list of, on their booth page, usually, like, a list of, like, what do we call it? Stipulations? Requirements? So they'd be like, yeah, this is free to use for streaming, blah, 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 just, like, credit me. Which I do, even if they don't have the credit me listed. But there are some people where they also don't want you changing the color of, like, their outfits if you, like, purchase and use them. And I try to respect that. How's the Tiefling and Murder Hobo doing? I haven't played Dravis, I haven't done my Dark Urge playthrough in, like, a hot minute. I haven't done a lot of Baldur's Gate in a while since that last stream. I'll have to get back into that. Because, with that one Dark Urge playthrough, I was gonna be like, because there are two ways Dark Urge can go. It's either you fighting your evil, intrusive thoughts and trying to be a good person, which I felt like that would be a good playthrough for, like, romancing Karlach. And then there's, like, you play Dark Urge and just like, let all of your evil, intrusive thoughts win. You know? You just be, like, a terrible, horrible person the entire time. Which I kinda, like, I know I've been going real slow with, like, streaming, Baldur's Gate, but I was thinking about if I ever managed to fully get through my one playthrough with my bard character Marius, like doing possibly a stream of no, Dark Urge where you're just evil. But that would be like way in the future, like sometime next year kind of thing. The King's Bunnies, yeah. Okay. I think I'm done with Island Sanctuary. Right? Yeah, I fed all the animals. I watered my plants. I can't sell any items until tomorrow, I think. Just check the workshop real quick. Yeah, okay. Cycle starts on the 12th, yeah. Then, yes, I think I'm done here. Is anyone doing... No. When I was on Ultra, saw the world for that hunt, I noticed someone was doing, what is it? Treasure maps, but it's not my main world. I kinda don't want to stick around there, just to do treasure hunt stuff. So, if that's the case, I think I'm probably done with that stuff. I could work a little bit on leveling Sage or Red Mage real quick. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Sage. And then do a thing of PvP frontline for the experience, and then do probably mentor duty stuff. Like, I'll get experience from this. I'll also get another sticker for my journal for doing frontline. And then I'll also get points for PvP. Work towards getting the final series reward, which is the Fierce Tyrant's attire. I'll just stick with the Immortal Flames as a grand company until I get 100 frontline wins, so I can get the mount. Then I can, the final grand company I have to get stuff for will be Maelstrom. Okay, outside of hunts and treasure maps, anything else going on? Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess we're just, you know, sitting here and hanging out for a while. I think it's like the martial artist stuff that I wanted to make. It was, yeah, they have like, Cactuar and Chocobo pajamas. Sorry, just... Could, you know, just get the stuff, from Treasure Maps for, making pajamas. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh, the buttons are little cactuars. That's cute. Oh yeah, yeah. There's so many fashion things you can do in Final Fantasy, and it's just gonna be even more, you know, because like every patch they seem to add something new. If it's not like armor, general armor set gear, then like fashion armor. That's only good for glamour, and then you know, next year in the summer the brand new expansion comes out, so it's gonna be even more things. Like I'm always seeing like a new type of like glamour and stuff, you know, when I'm hanging out with people running around the world, where I'm like, oh, that's really neat combo, that looks really cool. They're wearing the new PvP stuff you can get for glam. Alright, so far so good. Actually in the lead right now. still in the lead. Surprisingly. Okay. So that'll probably change once blue destroys their big ice. No. Alright, I'm good. Okay, so I seem to have it. I'm gonna go down here and help with this. Looks like it's gonna be between us and red, for the most part. focus on red so they don't get any points from our ice. So my group is focusing more on the ice than red. Pretty much like neck and neck with red. It's gonna be a matter of like who gets more kills and more ice. Okay. It seems like majority red went to their big ice. Which, this late in the game, might be a mistake. If we can get enough small ice before they destroy their large, we have a chance to win. But they have a small at their base, so they're probably gonna get that and win, it looks like. It's like gonna come down to like last minute stuff happening. Yeah. Red was able to destroy their large ice before we could get these smalls. Yeah, very close. Second place isn't bad. Especially since, you know, I'm doing the PvP for the experience. Fire Sage. Nice, okay. Let's see. No S rank hunts available. No treasure map parties, so I'm just gonna do mentor roulette then. See what we get today. Yesterday, Tuesday was a reset for the week, so I might end up getting some of the new Alliance raid a few times. Or the new trial. Yeah, that works too. The music. Yeah, big demon. That's been the common theme for a lot of the trials lately, I've noticed. Large monsters, small square platform. Drums. I think we're on a here? Yeah. Oh, it's up there. Oh god. Oh, I made it. 40%. There we go. GG. You're not completely blind from some of these attacks. I don't know, I think I'm just used to, like, the Final Fantasy effects by now. Playing this game for, like, as long as I have been. A couple of years at this point. I will say, though, if they feel like, you know, too much, you can always turn that down in the settings. You know, a lot of people do. Because, I think most of the moves... The only moves you really need to see are, like, the floor telegraphs, so, like, the AoEs that show up in the floor. Although they're, like, particle effects, like when he was, like, slamming his fists on the ground and stuff, aren't important. They're just, like, visual stuff going on. Alright, I'm just gonna see. No treasure maps? Nope. Alright, more mentor roulette. What other ones can I do to get stickers? I can do these unsynced, so that would get me 2. Because if there's any party finder stuff for Dancing Plague, I could do that. Dancing Plague or Seed of Sacrifice. Which there is a party going on right now, but I don't want to do it. Stuff to do later. Because, I had the mounts from those extremes, but, I can always get the materials for, crafting, weapons or, minions and stuff like that. Yay! Can I have more of these as mentor? I think I say that every time. They just go by so fast. Yeah. Which, like, how many mentor roulettes have I finished at this point? Let's see, where is it? 273. Slowly making progress. I need 2,000 complete for the mount. I'm also really close to the mount for player commendations. Sitting at 2,167. So 800 something more. $833? Hey! Another little tutorial one. Ah! It's not plugged on another player. Cool. Oh, they're just going, this warrior, I guess, is just going through one by one, because the last one we did was the same person. No, it teleported me anyway. I was right there. Hold on. What button did I have to... There we go. All the tutorials, yeah. Yeah, can we just go through, like, all of them? Just, get all my mentor experience, you know, through tutorials, please. Oh, it's an extreme. This one will rely heavily on whether or not we complete it, how well they all know the fight, which it looks like half of them, if not more, are new. I think the major important bit of this is the tanks need to switch, tank swap, and then people need to grab the orbs. I think you have to grab them as a group, I don't remember. Not doing too bad. Potion. Orbs. there go both our healers. That's not good. Just me and this one tank. We might just have to wait. There we go. What our time took us to is tutorials beyond a fog gate. Yeah, true. Oh, it's not short this time. Tank guy. It's like main tank died and other tank didn't pick them fast enough, so Ultima was after me. why the white mages aren't applying their, what do you call it? They have a group, like, health regen spell that they should be having always active on people. And it stacks, so like they're both white mages, so that could be like 2 health regen spells, you know, active at the same time. That'd be really, really useful for this fight. Not one of me used it. Okay. There we go. Come on, guys, we gotta fucking. I guess I'm not gonna. Fuck. I would die, I guess. Or not? I would do that. Die to the clothing oath. It's like. Not grabbing the orbs will 100% wipe the party. Honestly, like, as far as extremes go, Ultima Weapon isn't that bad, it's just... the healers need to be on top of keeping people alive for this. Keeping health up. The 2 tanks I have in the party right now are doing excellent. They're like swapping when they're supposed to and like helping grab orbs and stuff, so... So far so good. Healer's down, but they just got rezzed. Or not. God. Guys, we gotta... Fuck. Something grab that orb. Hopefully this will be the run. We'll be able to do it this go. Nice. There it is. Use a potion, so make the healer's job a bit easier. Ooh. Bruh. The ball mechanic has been explained multiple times in chat. And I don't know, it seems like my party's still kind of all over the place, like... The tanks aren't the ones that are supposed to be grabbing those. It should be DPS and maybe the healers. Like 2 people per orb, essentially. Gremlin party, yeah. Cause if you try to grab one solo, you die, but as long as you're with like at least one other person, it doesn't matter if you're DPS, healer, tank, whatever, you'll live. It's just essential you grab them so the party doesn't wipe. And it's just like, I don't know, most of my group seems to want to rely on the tanks trying to grab them all. Which is not how you're supposed to do this fight. Like, see, Seicho's like trying to run off and it's like, no, I need you to, we could have grabbed that orb. You know, we were right there together. We would have lived and been fine. I think that's the thing that annoys me most about the mentor roulette, like doing extremes through mentor roulette, is there are so many people that like, they'll queue for this, right? Doing it at level, but then they don't read chat. They, like, someone will give like clear-cut instructions on like, this is how you do this fight, and they'll just fucking ignore it, and then like, most of the time, like, I'm surprised the group hasn't like, you know, disbanded it already because of how long this is taking, but like, yeah, I still remember one fight I did. It was like Garuda Extreme. The person was a level 50 Marauder. And it's like, there are classes and then your class can upgrade to a job. So, Marauder is a class. Their job at level 50 should have been Warrior. So they were not doing their class quests, essentially, to unlock Warrior. So they were already missing like half their like set of skills, essentially, going into an extreme fight. And then they were also not responding to anything people were saying in chat. Because they were like, hey, tank, you want to be standing here. And they just weren't fucking doing any of that. And then they just like abandoned the quest. They left the group. So it's just like, alright. Like, if you're gonna queue at level for an extreme, the least you can do is like respond and like pay attention to chat. It's just like, make sure, you know, your class is like up to date. You've done your like class and job quest and stuff. And like, make sure you're ready and willing to like read and respond to chat if you're gonna do extremes. That's like all I'm asking. Like, you know, bare minimum stuff. When you're playing like an MMO, right? Because even it's like, the tank was talking about like grabbing stuff, and even I was just like, you only need to be like a group of 2 people when you grab the orbs. That's it. It doesn't matter like if you're DPS, healer, tank. But it's like, it felt like most of my group kind of ignored that. And then it was like the healers, I don't know, not keeping up with their healing spells a lot, like keeping health regen constantly active during all that and stuff like that. The less freeform with all the ridiculously intricate AoE attacks, yeah. But it's not even like they were that intricate. Like, the hardest part of that is just grabbing the orbs. And even that just relies on, like, your group working together somewhat. Like, that was the really only hard part of that Ultima fight, was grabbing the orbs. And then, like, healers having to make sure everyone's HP stays up. Ooh, some people are doing maps. I assume the level 90 ones? The thing is that if I join this party, I have to wait for it to fill up. And that might take a while, is the thing. So that might be a lot of, like, sitting around doing nothing, essentially, on stream. I just feel like when it comes to extremes, like, yeah, you can queue through them normally through, like, Duty Finder, but the best way to get a group for doing extremes, honestly, would do Party Finder, which I have open on the right. So, like, recruiting members for that extreme. So you can, like, because you can set this to be very specific. So you can do, I want to do this extreme at minimum item level. So, like, the lowest gear score you can have. Or, like, I'm doing this extreme practice at level kind of stuff. Like, you can write that in the comments. Like, that is a better way to do it than, like, Duty Roulette, because if you make a party finder, then the people who join your party are there because they want to do that extreme the same way you want to do it. They want to do, so if you have it set, like, I want to do this extreme minimum item level, you're going to get people who join your party through Party Finder who also want to do that at minimum item level, who are also willing to, like, do that if you have it set to practice, to, like, be there and learn with you, or help you through it, kind of thing. Duty Finder is, like, the worst way to try to do extremes, because, like I said, it was very surprising that we didn't abandon that quest, like, 3 wipes in. Like, 3 fails in. Because that's normally what happens through Duty Roulette when it comes to extremes. It's just like, we fail once or twice and then everyone wants to leave. Generally. Or most of the party does. Sort of world had a thing kind of like that? Yeah. Well, yeah, Monster Hunter World was like, the way you could set up, like, lobbies and stuff, it's just like, or even hunts, right? Like, you could have your lobby open to, like, whoever can join, but, like, they'd see you posted, like, a hunt for, like, Rathos, or, like, Diablos or whatever, and it's just like they can choose to do that with you because that's the monster they want to go for. And you could set up groups that, like, join your lobby to be like, hey, I'm doing, like, fun goofy runs for, like, I'm farming this for glam, for, like, layered armor stuff, etc. Like, I think there are a lot of different, like, tags and stuff you could put for, like, your lobbies. Further suggests learning no one wanted to fight Raging Brachydios ever. Well, yes, true. Because that fight is a nightmare. The fight is, like, super crazy. I mean, it's probably better now, if you think about it, because practically everyone at this point has, if not a full set of Fatalis armor, at least pieces of it, because of how old the world is. And then, like, you know, Fatalis armor you can turn into, like, literally any type of set you want it to be. Uh, you could probably make raging Brachydios like super easy now. If you like have a full party with Fatalis stuff. Don't worry about doing treasure maps off stream, I guess. If this party was like filling up like super fast, then I'd join it, but it's been a couple minutes and only one other person has joined, it looks like, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Do some more mentor roulette. We'll see if the party finder is still up for treasure hunts. And if it is and has more people, maybe I'll join. Everyone but me. I mean, maybe, you know, someday. You can actually use your Palico. And I forget what class it is that you can give your Palico, but you can actually use your Palico and steal from Fatalis enough items to craft some of its armor without fully killing it. Actually, that's the funny thing. Like, I think I got like some arms and like legs. Like feet that way. Finish Dark Souls 2 first in this long ass game, yeah. Alright. I'm hoping it's not another extreme trial. Well, like I would like after that a break. Oh, were there any new S-ranks? S-rank monsters? No? Okay, cool. Never looked. There's new clothing to craft. Is there anything else new that might be good to craft? What is crafting gear max at now? Still 620. Okay. I made an attempt to... I don't know about crafting the gear myself, but like maybe buying it off the market board, get a full set of the latest crafter gear, and then try to pentameld it. So have like 5 materia or whatever per gear piece. I just feel like the moment I do that, they're gonna come out with like another update patch and they're gonna be like, oh, the crafter gear now goes up to like 630, 640, and it's just like time, money, effort wasted. So that's usually what happens. Oh, I never looked. What the martial artist shoes looks like? Oh, okay. Not terrible. Chocobo slippers. Oh, there's a hunt available. I am gonna withdraw from Mentor Roulette. Is in another world. Excalibur. Let's go. Oh, there's a queue time. This is one of the Shadowbringer hunts, though, so I should be able to, you know, hopefully get through queue and then make it over there before the hunt mark is killed. Okay, let's see. Grant. Am I in the right instance? Hold on. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna switch. It's instance 2. Travel 2. There we go. I think the mark's super close. God, there's so many people here that, like, the game, you can't have them all on the screen at the same time. constantly like phasing in and out. Limit person and think it meant object limit, yeah. I even have a display limits, character and object quantity maximum. So I assume that applies to like how many people show up on screen. I know, but the next new expansion, the like whole game's getting like a major graphical overhaul, so that'll be interesting to experience. I wonder if that will also like affect like stuff like this, like how many people you see in game then too. Hang around to check, because sometimes killing in there are like certain like S rank monsters you kill, and then they spawn like SS rank monsters. But that's very rare, and it doesn't seem to have happened this time. So I think I'm good to go back to my world. Yeah, so it's like sometimes when you kill, like, I don't know if it's every S rank monster, I think it's just certain ones. You kill it, and then there's a chance these, like, smaller monsters show up called minions, and then you kill all the minions, and then it spawns an SS rank monster. Yeah, so, like, an S rank monster gives you, like, 100 of the hunt currency, so, like, 100... Centurio seals or 100 sacks of nuts. An SS rank monster gives you 400. So that, like, when they spawn, it's like a huge ass deal. Because that is a lot of, like, hunt currency for, like, one creature, you know, that you kill. I don't know why I'm trying to go to the inn. I want to hang around the main aetheryte crystal in case I need to go to a different world again. Okay. And it's like, I recently learned that, the sacks of nuts, can be used to buy the items needed to level my gear from 650 to 660. So it's like, not only are hunts, like, helping me work towards the achievement for the mount, they're also helping me, like, upgrade my gear to, like, the best item level that's currently available in the game. That's a lot of nuts, yeah. And it's like, I already got all the mounts and minions, I believe. From, the Centurial Seals and Sacks of Nuts, so we can kind of just use these for, like, upgrading armor and weapons. I think Centurial Seals, the only things I need, like, special items to get are, there's, like, 2 emotes and, like, some chocobo barding that I could get. But that'll be a while, because it's like you have to use the seals to buy, like, these special books or tomes, and then you use those to get, like, the emote, or the barding. And I think it's, like, 500 seals per. And I think it's, like, 4 tomes for the barding, so that's 2,000 seals right there alone. So I need to wait until, like, I'm fully stocked on these again before I can buy anything. Oh wait, did the map one? Oh, there's a new map one available. It has 3 people in it. Two dice to see what order we go in. Well, Terror Scanner are the new maps, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep refreshing this. If they get one more person in there, I might join. And then we can just, like, hang out and chat while we wait for it to fill. Yeah, but someone's fighting Rathalos. Doing the Rathalos trial, or whatever it's called. Crossover event. Okay, hopefully this, whatever this is short, and it come back and the map thing, the treasure hunt thing's still going on. It'd be neat to be able to join a group and, do treasure hunts. Oh! Leviathan's easy. Yeah, it's nice to, like, hang out and just chill as I get back into streaming, because, it was, last week, it was like the week before last week, my parents were here, they drove down from Wisconsin to visit. They were here for, like, they left last Tuesday, so, you know, here for roughly a week. Yeah, I think, it was a long road trip. I think, coming from Wisconsin to Arizona, they got here in, like, 3 days, more or less. Because, my dad likes to, you know, stop at places he finds interesting. Like, I think on their way down here, they stopped at, Roswell, New Mexico. You know, because they got like the alien theme stuff going on down there because of, you know, Area 51 or whatever. They went in the McDonald's that's like shaped like a UFO while they were there. But yeah, kind of just hung out and like went to Tombstone for a little bit, but mainly went to like shops, like thrift shopping, thrift stores and stuff, and to a couple of shops in town I didn't even know existed. Like apparently there's like a like Wicca witch store in town here where I live. They sell a bunch of like rocks and crystals and like tarot cards and stuff like that. So I got like birthstones for my month, and then like birthstones for Logan, my boyfriend's month. Cause you know, it's October. His birthday's actually tomorrow. So it was just wild because it's like my parents are the ones that were supposed to be on vacation, but like my dad kept like finding like dragon stuff like when we go into like thrift stores or antique stores to buy for me. And it's just like you're supposed to be buying yourself gifts, not me gifts. That's parents for you, yeah, true. It's like even though I have like my own like money to spend, it's just like my dad would always beat me to the punch when it comes to like checkout. When I'd find something I was like I liked. I think like out of all the days we went like shopping and stuff, I was only able to like spend my own money on like 2 things. No, the tail, Leviathan's tail reflected magic attacks back. I didn't know that was a thing. That's interesting. Chill fishing Leviathan appears right, yeah. Yeah, it's like you're out, like, you know, as your fishing class, like when the gathering class, ocean fishing, and then like the Leviathan pops up. No, no, too late for that one. That's like the one tiny tricky part about like the Leviathan hard trial is when you pop the shield is very heavily relied on what you get Leviathan's health to. Because the first time, you know, someone put the shield up, it was too soon because we didn't have his health low enough, so he did some couple extra attacks. And this one, it was a little too late. Yeah, third time's the charm. Because I kind of just need to pay attention to see its health is like around 50%, then we should be good to have the shield go up. Should be good. Yep, there we go. There we go, nice. But his demon hit a wonky bucks. Oh yeah. That's wonky's KB dragon, but still, yeah. It seems that happens a lot, it seems, with like the larger kind of chunky enemies in Dark Souls. I have 4 second chance slots. Wonder if we should do Ifrit and Shiva unsynced real quick to get more stickers. I think I might do that. No Reborn. Okay. There we go. Nothing will be ever be as broken as the old Fatalis, though. Hitbox. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do Shiva. Wow, both times I got whistles for the horses, but I already have them. Okay, that's 4. Actually, guess I'll just do Ifrit a couple more times to get stickers. Oh wait, no. Oh, withdraw. I did not mean to, like, unrestricted party. Forgot. Whoops. Okay. Do this 2 more times. I am praying to, like, the RNG gods. that I can get 4 lines in the journal someday. Because one of the new mounts they released, you either need to get like the fox sleeves for it, which require doing ultimate trials, which sounds horrible, or getting 3 lines in the journal. So kind of like 3 bingo lines, essentially. And it's like, with the journal, how it works is you can have 7 stickers up in here, and then as long as you have 7 stickers or below, you can, and you have second chance points, you can shuffle these around. And they'll get put in random places. But it's like, essentially you can shuffle them to the point that you have maybe 1 or 2 lines. Generally, you'll have like 2 lines crossed out, right? And then you have to hope that the last 2 stickers you need for 3rd line land where they need to be. It's like very heavily RNG based. Kind of like winning the cactpot, so like winning the lottery in game. Honestly, the odds of getting like 3 lines in this game and winning like the cactpot are the same as like winning the actual lottery in real life. Like, very close to non-existent, it feels like. Like a 0.01% chance. Because I have done the journal a lot, and never once, I think in the years that I've been playing, gotten 3 lines. If it's RNG based, then I'm doomed, yeah. The last 2 stickers, very much, it's like 100% RNG based if they land in the right spots. Because you can, you know, shuffle when you have 7 stickers around. To have it set up to like, if only these last 2 land here, I get 3 lines. But you have no control over where those last 2 stickers go. You can't like shuffle the stickers around once you have more than like 8 of them in the journal. So like right now with the current layout, the most I could get is 2 lines. Like, I think. No? The most I could get, yeah. The most I could get is 2 lines. So if like my 8th sticker landed here, that'd be 1. And then if like the 9th landed here. It's like the only way I could get 3 is if like this grape had been the like cactar up here and this bread was a little mushroom dude. And then it would be a matter of like, I'd have 1 line done through those, and then I would have to have my 8th land here and my 9th right here. So like a triangle shaped. So I'm gonna have to shuffle these around in order to get a chance to get 3 lines. And you earn second chance points by essentially doing duties, so like dungeons or trials or raids or whatever, with someone who has never done it before, essentially. So this is like their first time doing it, which is why Mentor Roulette's like so nice, because essentially a lot of the times you'll get new people. So I'll be able to shuffle these around a lot, hopefully. And I have until next week Tuesday to attempt to, you know, get the stickers in the right place and hopefully maybe get 3 lines. Okay, we'll see. How long have I been streaming for? I want to see. I'm getting a little hungry. 2.5 hours according to Restream? Is that... Hold on, is that accurate? Hold on, let me like refresh. Almost 3, okay. I think I'll do 1 more mentor roulette. Mentor DB, and then that'll probably be it for today. do one more mentor roulette thing. Unless the next rank hunt like pops up anytime soon, then I'll just do that. Have that be the end. But we'll see. I wonder if I have enough time. Ice tears are used to make things. Is diamond dust used for anything? No. Trash. Trash. Get out of here. I have some things I can turn into my brand company, though. So maybe I'll go do that while waiting. Brewery tonight, just more Dark Souls 2 probably. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's see. I wonder, do I have enough seals to get a promotion? I do! Hell yeah. Two more ranks, and then I have maxed out, Immortal Flames. Grand Company. Because the highest you can get is Captain. Oh, this one. It's been a while since I've done this.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Fulgent flame my servant's rights. Out of my sight. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Then sink sorrow into your heart. A fitting death. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are afraid to be consumed. can claim my servant's rights. Out of my sight. I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Okay, so we want to be on this side. Or not that. There we go.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave none but ash in your wake. I tire of this farce. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
Everything in the middle. Nice. I don't want any of this. I'm just gonna leave. I already had the minion. Cool. Did that give me a second chance point? It did not. Well, I think that will be it for today for stream. I don't know. I might stream again this week. If not, definitely next week. Next week for sure. I'll probably be back playing Baldur's Gate 3. Because I think I was fairly close to being done with Act 1 on stream. I think the last part of Act 1 I had left to do was, what was it? Doing the stuff at the Forge, the Adamantine Forge, the boss there. You know, crafting some gear. We're going on to Act 2. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Yeah, that's this my stream playthrough was with my half-elf bard character, Marius, who is attempting to romance Asterion. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, checking out stream. I always appreciate it. If you like all my stuff and would like to see future streams or any clips or VODs or stuff, I have a YouTube channel you can subscribe to. I post everything there. I stream both to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so you can catch me live on either of those. And any clips I make through Twitch, I generally post on YouTube. Same with like YouTube Shorts and some like highlighted parts of stream that don't really fit as clips. I've done a couple of those for Baldur's Gate where they were like somewhere between like 5 to 7 minutes. So you can find all that on YouTube, so, you know, consider subscribing. And if you would like to, you know, you really like my stuff and like to support me for any future subscribing, or not subscribing, any future content stuff, consider leaving me a tip over on Ko-fi. The link broke. Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot. There are links to Ko-fi in the About Me sections on Twitch. And on YouTube as well. They're like little buttons you can click, so you can very easily find my page if you would like. I also have a Ko-fi shop up that you can get emotes that I've made that can be used on Discord, Twitch, Kick, you know, wherever. They're little PNGs, and they're pay what you want, so if you would like them, you can get them for free. Most of the ones up right now, I believe, are Dark Souls related, and then there's also like a Final Fantasy one, I believe. So yeah, the link breaks. The thing is, it's just like, I completely forgot about it. I just remembered is like, Ko-fi they have a new thing for like stream alerts where it's just like, you can set it to like, automatically like every half hour or hour or so, you know, whatever. Just like remind people that you have a Ko-fi shop, like account and stuff. I just never set it up. I'll have to look into that. Maybe that'll fix things. But yeah, thanks again guys for hanging out. I'll put the YouTube thing up again real quick. And that'll be it for today. I'll try to put a reminder out at least an hour beforehand, before I stream next. If another stream doesn't happen this week, which it would be Friday if I stream again, there'll definitely be one next week, for sure. So yeah, just, you know, keep an eye out. Yeah. Alright. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everyone, and if I don't stream again this week, have a wonderful weekend as well.